The copy.
Elisa! Don't worry, I found it. No, I didn't find it. Elisa! Elisa!
I hear you. I'm coming, Professor Eugenius.
Have you seen this umbrella anywhere? Looks like the professor lost his umbrella again.
More than one? Look at all these flyers.
Nolik, they're all copies of one flyer. Elisa prints lots of them so she can hang them up all over town. A copier is a device for making multiple copies of a single picture or document. An image that needs to be copied is placed on a piece of glass under a lid. The photocopier shines a bright light on it so it can take a clear picture. Then the image is printed onto paper with the help of special ink and a rotating drum. This way, you can make identical copies over and over again from one original until the ink or the paper runs out.
What happened, Professor Eugenius?
My briefcase. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, you're so absent-minded. First it was the umbrella, now it's the briefcase.
Oh, is that for me? I don't do it on purpose.
Well, we'll find your briefcase. I'll go design a new flyer for that, and I'll print those out, too.
I just remembered.
Remembered where you left your briefcase?
Not that. This morning, I forgot to drink my tea.
So we need to find your tea as well.
It's so dark inside of here.
Quiet! Elisa's coming out. We have to hide.
Where is that one about the briefcase? Here's the flyer for missing keys, the one for the phone, the flyer for when the professor gets lost. Here, a missing briefcase. Excellent.
Looks like she's gone for now. And where is Nolik? There's Nolik, in printed form.
He got stuck inside the copier. We have to go and save him.
Save him? We all need to be saved, Tula. If Elisa takes these flyers and hangs them up, the whole city will find out about Fixies.
So what do we do then?
Wait, oh, we can use those liquid erasers to paint over Nolik.
Simka, look! Here's another Nolik!
Oh, here comes another one. Make sure he's covered. And here.
Not everybody has the opportunity to enjoy seeing the paintings of the great masters. But thanks to copying technology, these pictures are well known all over the world. Young artists and sculptors can learn their craft by studying and copying the great art lot of the past. It's good to have copies of important documents, just in case. What if the original of a document happens to get destroyed? At least there will be a copy. Copies are generally very helpful, but not all copies are good. Some copies called forgeries are bad. A forgery is a copy of a picture, document, or even money that is presented as the original. Making forged copies is illegal. You can even be sent to jail for making copies like that.
And a little bit here.
Simka! I can't see!
We're right over here.
The light's so bright in there. I almost went blind. And we had to take every one of those copies and paint over all of them.
So that humans won't find out about Fixies.
It's a shame I wasn't there. I could have helped you out with that.
Professor! I'm leaving!
There they are. Elisa! Elisa! Elisa!
She just left to hang up the flyers.
Yeah? And I found the briefcase in the umbrella myself. I have to call her and tell her. Where's my phone? Have I really lost it?
Don't you worry, Professor. If you can't find it, Elisa's got a flyer for your phone already. What's important right now is that Elisa doesn't go missing.
Chocolate.
Thomas, unwrap it already.
In the morning, Nolik.
I really want to see the toy that's inside.
Be patient, Nolik. That's all. I'm going to bed. Please don't touch it, okay?
And you won't open it without me, right?
That's the deal. Good night, Nolik.
Uh-huh.
And what are you doing in here?
Me? Well, I was...
Oh, it's a chocolate ball with a toy inside.
How interesting. Yeah, totally. Let's unwrap it and take a look. We can't. Not until Tom Thomas comes in the morning. But if we're real careful, he won't notice.
A chocolate confection,
Yeah.
a piece of perfection. Perhaps like a gift that's shining bright. I am an affection for the chocolate confection. All that I want is to take a bite. A bite. A bite.
Well, yeah. We sure took a look.
Tom Thomas won't be happy at all when he finds out you touched the chocolate ball.
And you? Like you didn't touch it?
I didn't.
Oh, then what's that, Nolik?
Chocolate?
Absolutely. It's 100% natural milk chocolate. It says so right here. The key ingredient in chocolate is cocoa beans. They are roasted, crushed, and ground. After that, the ground beans are pressed to extract the oil from them. If you mix butter, cocoa, and sugar, you'll get dark chocolate. And if you add some milk to it, then you'll get milk chocolate. Then you just warm it up, pour it into molds, and cool it down. You can add raisins or nuts into chocolate. Sometimes chocolate is even made with flavors like flowers or salt. Chocolate wasn't originally for eating. It was used in a drink made by mixing roasted beans with water and then adding hot peppers. Not every adult could drink it, let alone a child. Today, chocolate is a favorite treat the world over for children and adults alike.
How can we put it back together? How about Scotch tape?
Come on! We'll start by warming up the chocolate so it softens up, and then use that to make a new ball. And then to make it hard again, yeah, we just cool it off.
My chocolate confection has got an imperfection. Half of it's gone into thin air. But this is expected when chocolate goes unprotected. First you have got it, then it's not there. Not there. Not there.
Titties! Done. Let's put in the toy.
But we haven't even looked at it yet. Oh, it's so pretty. Tom Thomas is gonna love it. Oh, wait! Oh, what do you think of this idea?
I've got a new confection of chocolate perfection. Safe in its wrapper, shining bright. Oh, what perfection! My brand new chocolate confection. I'll try my best not to take a bite.
Hi there.
Oh, what's that? A chocolate ball?
You're lucky. Could there be a toy inside?
Mm-hmm. But I can't take off the wrapper without Nolik.
You really can't do it without him?
I can't. I told Nolik I wouldn't.
Your chocolate is gonna be delicious.
Go on, you can eat a little.
If you say so, I'll eat the chocolate. But we won't open the toy without Nolik. Good chocolate.
Come on, don't you want to know what the toy is?
We won't tell.
All right, just a peek, and we'll close it right up. What is this for?
Titties!
Nolik? Really? How did you get in there?
Surprise!
You were in the container. The container was in the chocolate ball. And the
Yep.
ball, that's just impossible. Ah, he went and got you two to help.
We helped a little.
Hang on, Nolik. You promised not to touch the chocolate till morning.
And you promised not to open the toy without me, right?
The baby monitor.
Oh, it's my old baby monitor. On. Checking. 1, 2, 3, checking. It's working.
Why don't we give it to the Johnsons? They just had a baby the other day.
This is mine, and I'm planning on using it.
Aren't you a little too big for it?
No, I'm not big at all.
Well, I didn't realize that you're still a little boy. And a greedy one at that.
They're never gonna notice this. Hey, Fixies, are you here?
We're here now. Why did you call us?
I gotta show you how I turned into a mind reader.
I find that just a little hard to believe.
Okay, then I'll show you. I'll leave you alone, and then you'll hide this button wherever you want. Then I'll come back and find it.
You got it. So where's a good hiding place? Well, we gotta think of one.
Right here, under the keyboard.
Great! Go on, Nolik. Come on in. We're ready for you.
And now, I'm going to read your thoughts. Here I go. You hid the button here. Look! Ta-da!
He really does read minds.
Oh, that was a lucky guess. Bet you can't do it again.
Well, I bet you I can.
We're gonna have to be sneakier.
Verda, she's the most beautiful girl in our class. She knows it, too, and doesn't hesitate to use it. She can even be a bit sneaky, like when she needs help with her homework. Then Digit suddenly becomes her best friend. But if she doesn't want to carry her pack-a-mat, she'll say, "Fire, please help me. You're just such a strong Fixie." But all us boys like her just the same. Digit does, and Nolik does, and I guess I do, too. Although, I really like Simka more. Or maybe Verda. Or both of them. I haven't decided yet. Verda can be difficult and even bossy sometimes. But one thing I know for sure, Verda's a good friend. A friend that'll always come help. Well, that is if she's able to pry herself away from the mirror.
I think that we should throw it down into this pencil cup. But then we concentrate on another place.
That is good, but it won't work, Fixies.
Come on in.
Uh-huh. Aha! It's in here. Tidish?
Simka, were you thinking about the cup?
No, I swear. And my mind was blank.
Then who did, huh? Uh-huh. Tom Thomas, what do you say we go again?
As many times as you want.
I know how he's been doing all of this. It's a baby monitor. That's how we can hear what we're saying.
I don't get it.
A baby monitor helps parents watch over their babies. The system has 2 units that look like wireless telephones. The parents keep one of the units by their side and put the other one in the room where the baby is sleeping. If the baby suddenly wakes up and starts crying, the unit in the baby's room will pick up the sound and send it by radio waves to the parents' unit. Mom or Dad will hear the crying and go and comfort their child.
And so he's listening to us now.
This time I know what we should do. We'll hide it under the globe.
Ooh.
Go on.
Uh-huh. Aha! Huh? Where is it?
If you read our minds, you'd find your button under the baby monitor.
You tricked me.
That's really not nice.
And spying on us is nice, you think?
I'm sorry, I just thought it'd be fun.
Well, anyhow, Tom Thomas, you're too old for this thing. Unless, of course, you still need it.
I'm not a baby. I was just, checking it. I'll go and give it to Mom. Mom, I'm not greedy.
About what?
Let's give this monitor to the Johnsons, and this car is for their baby boy.
I don't think that baby's big enough yet for your car.
So what? Soon he's gonna get bigger and become a big boy, right? Like me.
Tubes. Today's lesson will be on pipes and tubing. Right here inside of this laboratory, you can see them all over. Look, over there, and there. Some more over there, and there's another one. So, who can tell me some different uses for tubes? Digit.
They're used in plumbing to carry the water.
Nolik, in school we don't give an answer without being called on. Digit.
You can...
And for carrying waste.
I am talking to Digit now.
Gas goes through pipes too.
Stop interrupting us.
And don't forget about smoke in a smokestack.
Nolik, that's just rude behavior. Out right now. All right.
And a shower hose. That's also a tube, right?
I told you to get out.
Yikes! And a vacuum cleaner's got one too. And those spyglasses that pirates use when they're sailing.
Hey, what do you say we all go and sneak out of here?
Great idea. Let him call out to himself.
Shh.
And a trumpet's a tube that you blow through.
Nolik is my younger brother. There's a lot he still doesn't know, but that doesn't stop him from getting involved in things he probably shouldn't. Unfortunately, that can get him into trouble. So, every once in a while, me or my parents have to rescue him. No, I wouldn't call Nolik a pest. He's just a bit curious. That's why he broke the #1 Fixie rule, hide from humans. Nolik's the one who first became friends with Tom Thomas. Well, I was there too, but Nolik started it. Actually, first it was Grandpoos. Many years ago, he befriended Professor Eugenius. And after that, the professor let us have our school in his laboratory. So it turns out that Nolik is just like his grandfather.
Digit, go on then.
Tubes are,
Wow! Just look at all the tubes in here. There's rubber ones and glass ones that are curvy. Oh yeah! Pens! Parts of them are tubes too.
He stopped talking.
He ran out of ideas.
And those tube slides at the water park. The barrel of a rifle and the shell of a bullet. Those are tubes. Oh, there's a tube with a serious crack. And it's also dripping and hissing.
It's dripping? Where?
How can I show you when you kick me out of class?
What's going on?
Take a look. That tube up there is leaking.
That's acid dripping out.
Is that dangerous?
It's awful.
Any second now, it'll explode.
Where did Professor Eugenius go?
He went to eat his sandwich.
So what do we do? It's a disaster.
Don't panic. Fire, Verda. Go to that hose and shut off that valve. Simka, go get a pack-a-mat. We'll fix this pipe ourselves. It's very important to be sure that a pipe won't leak. But making pipes that won't leak isn't so easy. Pipes can be made by rolling up a sheet of metal and sealing it up. Unfortunately, the seam can break, and that's why people have figured out how to make pipes without seams. They do it by stretching out hot metal on special machines. And PVC pipes are squeezed out of hot plastic like pasta. When the plastic is cooled down, it hardens into a pipe. We fixed it just in time. Nolik, way to go there. Hey, Simka, where is he?
Don't know. Heh, he finally left.
Here I am.
Nolik, I want to thank you for being alert, and I'd like you to join our class.
Tadish!
Only don't forget, in my class, students cannot answer unless they're called on. Now then, pipes and tubing. Digit, please continue. Well?
But Nolik said all of them already.
Nolik.
Not all. A straw for drinking a shake is a tube, and some noodles are tubes made out of dough. And what's it called? That thing. A hole in a mountain.
Wait a second, I'll get it. A volcano.
That's not it. They go this way. I mean the kind that go like that.
Heh, they're tunnels.
You got it. Well done there. Yeah.
The thermos.
Where should I put it?
Put what, Tom Thomas?
Oh, it's you. My ice cream.
Are you joking? Eat it.
I can't.
Tom Thomas, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that it's a present for my mom. Today is Mother's Day.
Then you need to go give it to her.
I can't. Dad and I are going to congratulate her together.
What's your dad gonna give her?
I don't know. But when he gets back home, the ice cream will have melted.
Then put it in the freezer.
And what if Mom looks in there and finds it? The surprise will be ruined. So where won't she find it?
I'll tell you where. Inside of your dad's office.
I don't see any place to hide it here. There's no freezer or anything.
Why don't you take a look inside the box?
Here's a thermos, but what good is it to me? Thermoses are for keeping things hot. The ice cream will melt in there.
It will not. A thermos is made by putting one bottle inside of another. Between the bottles is an empty space, and that's the secret of a thermos. That space stops heat from getting out or in. So if there's hot tea inside, the empty space doesn't let the heat from the tea get out. And if there's ice cream in the thermos, the space stops the heat that's outside from getting in. And that's how a thermos keeps hot things hot and cold things cold.
That's it. I'll go and play for a little while.
He didn't even say thank you, did he, Nolik? Where are you? Nolik!
I'm here.
Where?
In the thermos.
What are you doing in there?
I wanted to see that vacuum you talked about.
Just don't touch anything. And don't even think of licking the foil. The ice cream's so cold, your tongue will stick to the metal.
It's already stuck.
What did you say?
It's already stuck.
Already stuck.
Uh-huh.
Try to unstick it. Well, is it working?
Nuh-uh.
And what if you breathe onto the foil?
Nuh-uh.
Hang on, Nolik. I'll go and get Tom Thomas.
Winter is a wonderful time of year. Holidays, presents, snowballs, skates, sleds. But the cold is also something serious that you shouldn't fool around with. The most important thing is to dress warmly. Cover your head with a hat and your throat with a scarf. Then there's less chance you'll catch a cold or get a sore throat. And to keep your hands from getting chapped, don't forget to wear gloves. And never walk around in wet shoes in the winter. That's a sure way to get yourself sick. And there's one more thing I want to tell you. It's great to have fun in the cold, but use your head. Don't eat snow or stick your tongue on metal fences, poles, or doorknobs. Your tongue can get stuck so strongly to the metal that it will be very hard to get off. I wish you all a glorious winter.
Tom Thomas! Nolik's tongue got stuck.
Where?
In the thermos. Hurry! I'll explain everything later.
Dad, you're already home?
Mm-hmm.
Dad, why are you taking my present?
What do you mean, your present?
I mean this one.
Since when did it become yours?
Oh, hi there. What's the fuss all about?
Oh, it's nothing at all. I have a surprise for you. I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
A thermos? How wonderful. Thanks so much. Is there something in here?
I don't think so.
Inside there's a present from me.
Vanilla ice cream. My favorite.
And how did that end up in there?
Thank you so much, my sweeties.
Nolik, you got me so scared. Thank goodness you thought of turning into a screw inside of there. Uh-huh. Does your tongue hurt? Uh-huh. Do you think you can talk again? I can talk. Oh, that's good. We better hurry. We still need to go and wish our mother a happy Mother's Day. And you should too.
The flashlight.
Where is that thing?
Hi, Tom Thomas. What are you looking for?
The flashlight. Ah, here it is.
Why do you need it?
Katya, I want to talk with her.
Why not use the phone? This thing's a flashlight. It's not a telephone.
No, you don't understand. Me and Katya came up with a secret code. If I flash just once, then it means hello there.
Oh, and Katya's also said hello there to you. And 2 flashes? What's that?
Katya's asking if everything's all right. Now I'll tell her that everything's good. Oh, what's wrong with this?
I think it's not working right.
I see, Nolik, but what's wrong?
Any flashlight is nothing more than a battery and a light bulb connected by some wires that are used to make a switch in between them. To turn on a flashlight, you flip on a switch. That lets the electricity flow through the wires from the battery to the bulb so it lights up. And if it won't light up, that means that the battery is dead, the light bulb is burned out, or the switch is broken. And now let's put all this theory into practice.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time right now. Don't you get it? If I don't signal back, she'll think that I don't want to talk to her, and that would just be terrible.
Just don't get all worked up. We'll help you. But first, we need to get the the pack-a-mat and come right back. See ya.
Did you hear that? Masya, what a weird sound.
Uh-huh. That's new.
Now we know what the noise was.
Papoose, can we use a pack-a-mat to fix a flashlight?
Really, did you say a flashlight? Do you know the story about when Granddad had to travel for miles on top of a dog? It's true! He was sent on a very important mission. A huge flashlight repair.
What kind was it?
A special kind called a lighthouse.
A lighthouse is a tall structure with a huge flashlight on top of it that is used to help ships and planes find their way. People have been using lighthouses since ancient times. The most famous of them all is the Lighthouse of Alexandria. It was built in Egypt more than 2,000 years ago, and it was more than 100 meters tall. The ancient Greeks considered this lighthouse one of the 7 wonders of the world. In ancient times, people would burn big fires on top of lighthouses. Today, the light comes from powerful electric bulbs. Many of today's lighthouses not only give off light, but they send radio signals, too. Yes, thanks to lighthouses, ships and planes for miles around learn where they need to sail or where they've got to fly in order to stay safe.
And thanks to that heroic deed of your grandfather, that big old lighthouse started working. Since then, not a single ship has ever gone astray.
Simka, and what if we don't just fix the flashlight, but we do something heroic? Like Grandpa's did. Uh-huh. All right, what do you say? Let's jump on the back of this dog and get moving.
What?
Stop ducking. Grab hold of my hand. Uh-oh.
Chusaka, no! Get out right now.
Tish! That was really some heroic deed.
Now it's time to go get that lighthouse fixed. Tom Thomas, hand the lighthouse over.
What kind of lighthouse?
The one that's your flashlight.
I have no use for it.
What do you mean no use for it?
But then how are you gonna tell Katya what she needs to know?
I already told her. Watch this.
No, that wasn't the deal.
Yeah. You want to tell us our heroic deed was in vain?
Well, if you need some heroic deed, then sure, fix it.
Hooray!
But if you need a fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you need a fixie, please don't let